The beginning of my story is about my mom. She left me when I was 4 years old. And then my stepdad, he passed away when I was 16 years old. He died in my arms. And I feel like the whole world ended to me in that moment. I lost myself. I started drinking. I'm from Guatemala. But at the age of 24, I decided to emigrate. And I come to America illegally. For a miracle, God opened job opportunity for me in Missouri, where all the new beginning of my life started. Also, I got the opportunity to fix my papers. God opened that door. He was favored me in that moment that I never noticed. I got my papers. In 2017, I started consuming drugs because I still feel like I don't belong anywhere because I had no family. I feel like I was no way out from that moment. But God, He planned everything, and I feel lost. I don't know where to go. And this guy approached me, and he said, "We know you're gonna be here. Can you tell me your story?" So I tell him my whole story until the point that I got there. I never see how much anger, how much sadness, how much hate I was having inside of my life. And I asked God, if that was really you, I want you to provide me with a full-time job and a place to live. And somebody called me from nowhere, and they say, "We have full-time job for you, and you have a place to stay." The second thing I asked God is, if you want me to have a girlfriend, it had to come from you and not on my own. A week after I asked that prayer, this girl approached me, and she said, "I heard that you received Jesus in your life." And she said, "I want to hear your story." I tell her my story, and then she wanted to hang out more with me. We started dating and started talking more about how God was working in my life, how she asked confirmation to God if I really changed. She introduced me to CFNI. She invited me to one of the night servers on Tuesdays. She invited me to CFNI because she's an alumni from CFNI. And that time it was Pastor Adam preaching, and I see how he had something inside of him that was whipping my heart out. And I never know what it was until I went home. I find out it was the Spirit of the Lord. It was something here in CFNI that I never experienced anywhere else. I always think I was not able to get to CFNI. All my documentations, all my school records there in Guatemala. And it's been a long years. I feel maybe they already lost all the documentation. But God make a miracle. He has somebody that I know working in the school in that moment, and he was able to provide me all the information so I'll be able to come to CFNI. It's amazing how he changed my life completely after the drug addiction, pornography addiction. My alcohol was one of the main things that I never be able to quit on my own. But that moment, the God changed my heart, also removed all the anger that was living on me, remove all the darkness that was having on me. I tried to do it on my own. I went to rehab, I went to jail, and I almost do the same thing. There's nothing impossible for God. Everything is possible if you just open your heart. Here at CFNI is people that really filled with the Holy Spirit, and they really pray for you. No matter how broken you come, how sad you are, God will have a purpose for you in CFNI. If you feel like you've been struggling with any addiction up there, any sadness in your life, or you feel like you feel empty, like there's no purpose for you in this life, you should come to CFNI. God have a plan for you here. God redeem, and He will reveal what is your purpose in this world. Coming to CFNI and make me really understanding what is God's purpose for my life.